Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sonny Hirsch Election Special, a series of at least 5 shows we're going to be having because we just have so many requests from people to be on TV, and we really feel it's really important for the general public to find out as much about candidates as they can. And one of the most undercovered parts of, the political system, and it's not quite the right word for this, is the judicial system. There are so many people that don't know who judges are, and judges can affect you more than any other position. It could be your marriage, it could be your children, it could be your freedom, it could even be your life, it could be your mortgage or losing your house. And it's important to get to know judges, and it's a crime that 40% of the people don't even bother with the judicial portion of the ballot. So we're doing our best to introduce you to as many people running for judge as we possibly can. And somebody who I've had the pleasure of interviewing before. And by the way, I do want to thank, of course, Sonny Hirsch, who's producing and doing all the technical work on the show. Somebody who's been on the show before, and somebody that always think very highly of, is Judge Diane Marszalek. How are you?
Great.
First of all, welcome. And you are presently a sitting judge.
I am presently a sitting judge. I had the great fortune of being appointed by the Illinois Supreme Court in October of 2011 to the Circuit Court for the Margaret O'Mara Fassard vacancy. She retired, so I was appointed to fill her spot, and that's a county-wide spot. Now I'm sitting in traffic court down in the Daly Center.
And how are you finding it?
It's really interesting. It's a large call, so you really have to learn how to manage your time. You have a lot of people every day in front of you, mostly who don't have an attorney and are representing themselves, so you have to kind of be a people person, that you have to have all these different personalities you deal with. And I try to put everybody at ease when they come in the courtroom. The first thing when I go on the bench is I always give a little bit of an opening statement just to tell them what the procedures are so that they feel more comfortable in the courtroom and they sort of know what's going to happen during the day.
Very good. Why don't you give us your background?
Well, I was an attorney for 21 years before I was appointed to be a judge, mostly a civil background where I did over 30 federal jury trials.
Wow.
I worked for about 15 years as an assistant attorney general under 4 different attorney generals, starting with Neil Hartigan, so I went pretty far back. And then I was at the chief lawyer for the Illinois Department of Corrections for 2 years, which was the second largest state agency, and I oversaw the litigation there. And then I was a hearing officer at the Illinois Secretary of State's office for 5 years, dealing with the motor vehicle code and traffic issues. So this has been a great transition for me because I had a nice background to go right to traffic court.
Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Of all the people I've had on, I don't think there's anybody who ever had a better qualification to go into traffic court.
It really helps because you know the terminology, you know the statutes, and so it was a really good experience for me.
No, that sounds good. And I also want to point out that I know from previous visits that you've been very involved in community policing, which of course Sonny Hirsch and I are very big on.
Right. Actually, in 2 different districts. The 19th district, I sit on the district advisory committee until they merge with the 23rd district, and then the 23rd district, I'm the steering committee president, where we do a lot of the fundraising so we can do the programming for the district because the police can't do fundraising. So we as community residents and neighbors take care of that.
If I remember correctly, didn't you do like big stuff on Thanksgiving or Christmas or something
Right.
like
Every
that?
year we do a senior citizen Thanksgiving for 300 seniors in
Wow.
the district, and we do the traditional Thanksgiving meal where we cook and they come and have a beautiful lunch, and we do it locally in the district. And then we also do a children's party for children in Uptown that might have a financial challenged background. And we buy each child a gift. We have the schools indicate the children that they think are in need, and we give them winter apparel. So we do a lot of work with the kids in Uptown, too.
No, it's very good. Now, I notice when I get your emails that every time I look at it, it's a longer email because you've got all these people endorsing you.
Yeah, it's been great this campaign season. I was fortunate enough to be slated by the Cook County Democratic Party. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then I also received the IVIPO personal pack,
Wow.
Cook County College Teachers, Local 1600. And many other groups, different ethnic groups, different civic groups, different political groups. So it's been great to get all those endorsements. It really helps. It helps to get your name out there a little bit more.
No, and in terms of the individual list, I'm not kidding. Every time I see it, it's like the list gets longer and longer and longer.
Yeah, and this week was a good week, too. I just received the endorsement from Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky. So
oh, very nice.
That's another big endorsement for me, too.
Yeah, that's very big stuff around here because she is the political, nobody thinks of her like she, at one, you know, some people think of her as a sweet little Jewish lady, which she is. Don't get me wrong, but she's the political boss around here. So it's like, you know, it's hard to picture her with the cigar and all the rest of it, but you know, it's true. I mean, she's pretty powerful around here, that's for sure. So it's a very nice, varied group. So you're on the campaign trail, I imagine.
Every day I'm out 7 days, every single day campaigning. You know, I work my job during the day, and then as soon as I'm done with my job, then I hit the trail, and on the weekends, that's all I do is campaign.
And you're hitting, like, how many places in an average night do you hit?
It'll vary. Some nights it might be 1, other nights it could be 4. The weekends we try to do churches or religious institutions in the morning, and then we go to different places, so we could do 6 or 8 events on a Saturday or Sunday.
Wow, yeah, you really got to get around in the county.
It's a big county.
Place.
It's huge.
You know, ordinarily I do like to hit a lot of these places, but between Facebook and all the rest of it, I've been so swamped by people that, you know, I can meet the whole world just sitting at my desk, and actually it's more fun to get outside. Not to mention people offer me free drinks and all the rest of it, you know, like, and I'm not taking advantage of any of it. So what can I tell you? But no, it's you know, this time around there aren't that many contested races, and judicial races are what are being contested.
Right. There's 1 Supreme Court race, obviously, that's contested. There's 6 appellate court races that are, 3 I think are contested now. 11 countywide, which I think 2 are non-contested and the other 9 are contested, and then obviously sub-circuits, which almost all of those are contested. So there's a lot of chances for people to vote for judges on the ballot this time.
No question. For my snail mail list, which I haven't sent out yet and it's getting late, but I'm hoping to get that out tomorrow or the next day. Of the 80 people I've got on the list, 54 of them I think are judges, and just 26, you know, of the others. Because there's so many uncontested races in the others, and there's so many contested races in the judges that, and by the way, Jewish Chicago's out free everywhere, so, and it has the most comprehensive judicial review. We've really expanded it. It seems like the judicial community has embraced us, and we really appreciate it. And it's a, you know, as you can see from Judge Marsalek here, it's a much better grade of people than your ordinary run-of-the-mill politicians, that's for sure.
Well, and this is a great opportunity for us, too, because a lot of times, generally, judges don't raise a lot of money. We don't do any fundraising. We have to have committees set up, and we don't really do a lot of media because we just don't have the funds for that. So for us, the best thing is just to go to as many events as we can, meet people, come to places like this where we can maybe get our message out to people and word of mouth. So that's the best thing for us, but this is a great opportunity for all of us.
No, it's my pleasure. I'd also like to point out, because I don't say it on the air often enough, that Jack LaHaye does a blog, For What It's Worth, that you can go to on the web, where you can find out a lot of things about the various judicial races, and it's good for people to know. But it is definitely important stuff. There's no question about it. So is there any particular area? Are you hoping to go somewhere judicially, you know, in a certain particular area, or?
No, I'm happy where I'm at in traffic court, but I'd be happy to go to any assignment. You know, I like to work with people. I like to serve people. I feel like I have good people skills. I've worked in my community with a lot of different people, so I'm happy in any court that I can deal with the public.
No, that's terrific, and I'm sure you've got a website. Well, of course you have a website. I'm getting all your emailings.
I do. It's www.electjudgemarsalek.com.
www.electjudgemarsalek.com, and spell it, please, for people.
The last name is Marsalek.
Oh, and if you do a search, it's actually Diane with 2 N's.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's, anyway, and you've got Facebook pages and all that?
I do. Mm-hmm.
So now you know, definitely keeping with the times and all the rest of it. I want to thank you very much, Judge Diane Marsalek.
Thank you.
And you're running for Circuit Court countywide, and she's definitely a very good person. We're not endorsing judges on the air. You have to read Jewish Chicago to find out what we're doing along those lines.
Can I get my punch number?
Absolutely.
My punch number is 153.
153, punch number. Anyway, thank you very much, Judge Diane Marsalek.